At the start, they shower you with love and attention, making you feel like the most important person in their life. But then, out of nowhere, things change. The messages slow down, the calls become rare, and you're left wondering what happened. This cycle of intense affection, followed by sudden distance, can leave you confused and hurt. Is this really love? Or is something else going on? In this video, we'll uncover a behavior that's more common than you think, but often goes unnoticed, until it's too late. Frequent lying or hiding things is a strong sign of fake love. A partner who loves genuinely is open and honest, even about uncomfortable topics. But in fake love, lies become a way to avoid accountability or keep control. They might lie about small things at first, like where they've been or who they've talked to. Over time, the lies grow bigger, covering money, feelings, or even past relationships. Hiding things is another warning sign. A fake partner might avoid sharing personal details or important aspects of their life. They may keep you in the dark about their plans or avoid introducing you to important people in their life. This lack of transparency creates doubt and mistrust. These behaviors show they are not fully invested in the relationship. Instead of building trust, they create walls and keep secrets, making emotional closeness nearly impossible. In fake love, emotional support is often missing. When one partner is going through a tough time, the other shows little concern or avoids helping. They may act uninterested or change the subject, making it clear that your feelings are not their priority. This lack of care can make you feel alone, even when you're together. A partner who doesn't offer emotional support might dismiss your problems as unimportant or blame you for feeling upset. They rarely check in on how you're doing or try to understand your struggles. Instead of standing by you, they may focus only on themselves and their needs. True emotional support involves listening, showing empathy, and offering comfort. In fake love, these actions are missing, leaving the relationship feeling one-sided. This lack of support can build resentment and hurt over time, making the connection feel shallow. When someone doesn't put genuine effort into a relationship, it shows in their actions. They may only meet you when it's convenient for them or avoid taking responsibility during conflicts. They rarely show interest in your life, goals, or feelings. Their words might sound nice, but they don't match their actions. They might cancel plans often, leaving you feeling unimportant. When you need their help or support, they may come up with excuses instead of stepping up. You might notice they avoid compromise, only doing things that benefit them. This lack of effort also appears in communication. They may reply late, give short responses, or avoid deep conversations. Over time, it becomes clear that they are not invested in making the relationship work. Instead of teamwork, it feels one-sided, with you carrying all the weight. When a relationship is based mostly on physical attraction, it can be a sign of fake love. The person may focus more on how you look than who you are. Compliments about your personality, values, or emotions might be rare, while they constantly praise your appearance. They may seem uninterested in deeper conversations or getting to know you on a personal level. Instead, their attention often revolves around physical closeness or appearances. Over time, this focus can feel shallow and one-sided. Such relationships may lack emotional intimacy. The connection feels surface level, as if it's all about external beauty rather than a meaningful bond. When challenges arise, their interests might fade because their attraction wasn't built on anything deeper. This behavior can leave you feeling unappreciated for who you truly are. Manipulative behavior in a relationship is a clear sign of fake love. A manipulative partner often tries to control you emotionally or mentally for their benefit. They might twist your words, blame you for problems, or make you feel guilty for things you didn't do. This keeps you off balance and easier to control. They may pretend to care about your feelings, but only when it serves their needs. They can act overly nice to get something from you, but their kindness disappears when they don't get what they want. They use tactics like gaslighting, making you doubt yourself and question your reality. A manipulative partner might also create drama to keep your attention focused on them. This constant emotional roller coaster leaves you drained and confused. Their goal is to maintain control over the relationship, ensuring their needs are always the priority. When someone is in a real relationship, they often talk about the future, like plans for living together, building a life, or long-term goals. In fake love, these conversations rarely happen. The person avoids discussing anything beyond the present or makes vague promises without clear steps. They might dismiss your questions about the future or change the topic altogether. This behavior shows they aren't thinking about the relationship lasting long term. They might make excuses like wanting to live in the moment or being too busy to think about the future. If future plans are discussed, they often lack sincerity or follow through. The absence of future planning can leave you feeling uncertain and insecure. It's a sign they aren't invested in building a life with you. Instead, their focus might be on short-term benefits, showing their love isn't as genuine as it seems. When someone is emotionally unavailable, they avoid sharing their feelings or connecting deeply. They keep conversations surface level and rarely talk about personal emotions or challenges. This creates a barrier that stops the relationship from growing closer. They often dismiss or ignore your emotions too. When you express your feelings, they may act uncomfortable, change the topic, or downplay what you're going through. This makes you feel unsupported and alone in the relationship. Emotional unavailability can also show in their actions. They may avoid serious discussions about the relationship, leaving you unsure about where you stand. They avoid commitment, often giving excuses to dodge deeper involvement. This behavior leaves you feeling like an outsider. Even when you're together, there's a sense of distance, as if they're not fully present. Their emotional detachment can be a sign that their love isn't real, as genuine love requires openness and connection. Love bombing is when someone overwhelms you with affection, compliments, and attention at the beginning of the relationship. It feels intense and like they're completely invested in you. But this behavior doesn't last long. After the initial phase, they start to pull away, becoming distant and less engaged. This shift can leave you feeling confused and unsure as the sudden attention disappears. Love bombers use this technique to create a false sense of closeness, making you feel special and deeply connected. However, once they've gained your trust, they often withdraw to maintain control. They might act distant or cold, leaving you questioning what went wrong. This cycle of intense affection, followed by emotional withdrawal, keeps you chasing their love, leading to an unhealthy relationship dynamic.